Hi, this is Brother Barnes, and I'm about to deploy a Respondus Lockdown browser plus webcam prep quiz. And I consider this very important. If I'm going to use a remote testing system with a webcam, then I need to make sure that the student can accomplish this before a major test comes up. So let's work on this. Let's import a test from a previous course that I have completed. Let's copy the course and let's go to fall of 2020 and let's go to 2521 and we're going to select specific content and import. We're going to select content and we're going to go to quizzes and we're going to select the Respondus webcam trial quiz. There are no photographs associated with this and there are no test banks associated with it, so we can just copy it straight across with no trouble at all. And let's check a few items and make sure that we're happy with this. Let's go to quizzes, and there it is. Respondus Lockdown browser plus webcam trial quiz. I do want that not to be due several months ago. I do need that to be due in December the 9th to be specifically. So let's preview it real fast just to make sure that the questions are there. Yes, I am participating in a Respondus Lockdown browser plus webcam prep quiz. Next. A webcam and good internet is required. Okay, so it's not something that they have to study for. It's just getting them into the system and helping them to understand how the process works with an actual webcam before the test time comes. I know I'm going on and on about this. I do have some links in here about how to get everything installed to be prepped for this. And it is a graded quiz. We're going to change it to quizzes, discussions, and the like. I did set up a category for that in a previous video. 7 minutes, and allow multiple attempts. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Keep the highest score. Let's do 2 attempts, and then that way, if they have problems, yes. Well, okay, 2. Okay, there we go. And we're not going to show questions one at a time. I do want this due on December the 9th, along with another intro quiz, 11:59. Set the end dates first. That avoids all kinds of error messages, please, and thank you ahead of time. We're going to also open this when the class begins, which is December 7th at 8 a.m. So let's change that to 8 a.m. and done. I think that looks good. Let's save it and take a look at it one more time. Now they do have 2 attempts. Keep the highest score, yes. It is due December 9th at 11:59. It's available from the beginning of the class. Okay, we're good there. Now the next thing that we want to look at, let's look at assignments and just make sure that it did go where we wanted it to go. It went into quizzes. That's my other 10%. I've got 30% midterm, 30% final. It came in under imported assignment, so we can actually get rid of this component right here. Notice that my lab and mastering is 30%. Everything adds to 100. Everything's looking good there. But remember, this is about modules. So let's go to modules. Even though they're not deployed yet, we will deploy them when we get ready. But notice that I have an introductory my lab and mastering activity on right at the first of the semester, and I want to do the same thing with its Respondus quiz. So let's add check plus, or click on plus, and we're going to add a quiz, and we're going to add the Respondus webcam trial quiz, and let's move it up. That is number 1 top priority. they need to figure out how to do this fast, because here they've got a test coming up, and we need to troubleshoot this if there's a problem. Fortunately, our library has resources where people can use computers with webcams if needed. Thank you for that. And there's kind of one last thing I want to do. I want to go to Lockdown browser, and I want to view it there, make sure that everything's configured there. I did copy it over. It is showing Respondus Lockdown, and let's go to settings real fast. I'm not going to spend a ton of time here. This is not going to be something that is going to be utilized in a proctored lab. So let's change this to require Respondus monitor only for this exam. There is no access code needed. And these are all the steps that the student will go through to get prepped. Instructions, it'll take a photo, it'll get an ID picture, environment check. They can't take the test if their face cannot be detected, and notify them during the test if their face cannot be detected. These advanced settings have to do with microphones and videos, which I don't have here. And these advanced settings lock the students into the browser until the exam is completed. Yes. Allow students to use an iPad. Yes. Okay, so I did remove the password because I really want them to do this at home on their own. Let's save that. So that is what I wanted to show you. A very important element, getting the Respondus Lockdown trial quiz going pronto, right at the first. Troubleshoot that muy rápido, very fast.